sticking to the Ryu. I don't know what that Captain Falcon rumor was, but I suppose, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Ryu Pit to start us off. A bit of an unconventional matchup. Let's see how it goes, man. Oh, Midorun's winning. Hold up. Do I sense an upset?
This might be the day.
It might be the day, bro. I'm trying to see a lot of upsets. I can't lie. Coming into like, because this is obviously going to be a really good taster for Kagaribi. Coming into the next few. Oh!
Already?
That's okay. That's okay.
Right.
A little fumble.
Yeah.
A little fumble. That's okay, Asimo. We're only just warming up into top 64. A quick SD, but that's okay. Converting a down air off of that up air. I haven't really seen that route before, but Midorun taking it easy at the ledge. Gets down smash for it, but you do not be down to down smash. Brilliant DI on the F tilt, but he's dead. Is what it is. Game is even. Midorun has to climb back up again. Ooh. He's got no jump. 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 Oh, that was a smart nair. Getting rid of the hitbox. This guy's crazy. As if we didn't know that, but yeah. Asimo slowly trying to push himself back into neutral. That F smash was a bit of a misinput, but that's okay. That
nice overtime from Midorun.
The speed of sound. I like that the lasers, arrows, laser arrows trade completely with Shakunetsu and Hadokens. That must be a bit frustrating for Asimo in this matchup.
Yeah.
You can't really camp too easily, especially when Midorun has like the orbitars as well.
Like, he could just get rid of him or send him back, honestly.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I guess, mix-up that you can do. Oh, the follow-up as well? You're crazy, and all of a sudden, Midorun, as I said, he got blessed with an early stock, and even though he got caught up, now, yet again, he's practically up at full stock here, and unless Asimo does something about it, we're going to see Midorun taking game 1.
Oh, nice, waiting out the air dodge for the down tilt.
Midorun's starting to feel himself here. I like the idea of the pivot grab, but Asimo kind of just hopping around all over the place, trying to find that first opening. Spot dodge down smash. Midorun at the ledge, taking it easy, hopping around. I'm surprised that hit.
Ow.
Oh! Yeah, not the kill, but a hefty amount of damage, and you can expect Asimo to be able to find the kill soon.
Ooh. Little jukes.
Yeah, little jukes there. Midorun on the back foot here, gets caught by a back air. The patented Asimo back airs do not stop, and now it's just been like bursts of momentum coming out from one player or the other. Like, both players aren't practically known for their like 0 to death combos. You don't expect like a pit 0 to death, but oh, he's dead. He's got to be dead, right? Ooh! A smart man that a smart individual.
Smart cookie. Smart
An educated individual that we're dealing with as Midorun finds the finishing blow, or rather the orbitar pushing away the Shoryuken. I don't even know if he needed to do that, but very clean.
Yeah, honestly. A little funny, I'm not gonna lie.
A little silly. But wow, that's Midorun definitely against expectations, taking the first game. We'll see how Asimo responds.
Hopefully we see more of Midorun gaming.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, because I'm a bit of a Midorun fan.
Yeah. It feels like rooting for the underdog, even if he'll go crazy.
Yeah. Then again, I feel like Asimo, like when it gets later into the bracket, this guy just turns into like the absolute protagonist, you know, like the one character that's piloting the, I'd say, high tier amongst a bunch of broken-ass characters that's trying to, you know, duke it out with the rest of them. So if Asimo goes down early here, it could mean very good news for some of the other
12% on Asimo.
High seed players, but yeah, Asimo with a fantastic start, converting a down tilt into a short Ryuken. You can't really be using the down Bs there as Ryu, especially when you're getting edge guarded, because obviously it has like the armor, but yeah, I don't know, when Pit has so many multi-hits, like forward air and nair, you can't just use that focus cancel so effectively. I suppose just like edge guarding as,
nice tag.
Edge guarding as Pit in this particular matchup seems very easy, because Ryu has a fairly linear recovery, I'd like to say. Asimo's good at mixing it up, but yeah, didn't really have too much of a route to go there.
Midorun's been using a bunch of arrows, a bunch of aerials. It really is easy to mix up Asimo with his recovery. But even then, Ashimo's been trying to mix it up as well by just preemptively using aerials in order to hit the arrows.
Yeah, it can just go in so many different directions. It's a lot of having to read your opponent in the sense of like, okay, which way are you going to go next, you know?
I know what you're doing.
Yeah. And as we say that though, Asimo, with quite the heavy lead at the moment, all he needs to do is find that final blow there, lining himself up for a back air, but Midorun just a little too smart for it. That might be it.
Ooh.
Yeah, simple stuff. Asimo now with a fat lead. Midorun trying to read the roll, but can't space his aerials correctly. Gets a grab down there. Nah. Pushing Asimo off stage. This is where he's been at his most deadly, but Asimo with a lovely mix-up recovery. The air dodge. Lovely. It's so scary to just burn your double jump, because if you lose your double jump and Midorun catches you with like an aerial, that's it. You're just done. Because like you can Tatsu and then Shoryu, but then that recovery is just so linear and so easy for Pit to punish. So you need to be really careful about the way that you can serve your double jump in this particular matchup from Yu's perspective. And Ashimo's been doing a good job in this game too, but he's not out of the woods yet. Taking his time, Shakunetsu, Midorun, too smart for it. Aligning himself a back air, waiting out the focus, but focusing a little too long there. I love the nairs. Deleting that. That might be. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on the Shoryuken. I thought that could have been it, but Asimo just kind of, I guess, taking the back foot on that option. Oh, the fade back air and suspicious DI, but that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. It's 1-1. Anyone's game to play. A quick reminder that we are in a best-of-5 region now, so we're still going to see these two for at least 2 more games. No character changes from either side. I think Midorun has a sub. Someone might have to remind me, but I can't see Midorun particularly switching characters here. I feel like this matchup just looks Pit favored.
Yeah, definitely.
Quick damage,
Nice
25%, easy stuff. Midorun taking his time with his approaches though. Oh my god, that is so much damage. Okay, the down tilt 2 frames, sure. Going for it all with that down air, but Midorun spacing himself nicely. Yep.
Narrative.
Quick combos. Can't find anything at the ledge. Asimo breaks off with a forward air. No tech situation, which is what I thought Midorun was looking for there. But regardless, he's managed to keep his maintain his advantage state. Asimo has his jump, and he's decided to go low. Midorun couldn't punish it. Ooh!
The nice focus.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be able to like confirm something true off of that, but just didn't have enough time. Midorun floating around. Nair catching Asimo. Nice, brilliant pivot grab. He hasn't done that all game. Oh! The frame traps, the frame traps. He saw him go for that air dodge near the ledge once, and he managed to punish him for it, just like kind of sneaking through with the down air after he burnt his air dodge, and now... Okay, he's caught up immediately. I was about to say Midorun had a nice lead that he could have used up, but never mind.
Just definitely taking turns, getting some damage in now.
Something really small that just happened there that I really liked from Asimo was that he DI'd the down throw in, so that the down air that Midorun followed up with sweet spotted and it spiked him.
Right.
But you would rather it spike in that scenario so that you can just Shoryuken up to the ledge and he doesn't get a follow-up, as opposed to getting like a nair follow-up and Ashimo's like a lot further off stage. That was like really good damage mitigation and positional like awareness, I suppose. But
no longer a target for a bunch of arrows.
it's not looking too good. I forgot if he didn't have a jump or not. Regardless,
he
didn't even need to do that. You didn't even need to do that, bro. Midorun on fire in this stock. Hold on. Gets a nair, forward air. That's a... Never mind. I thought he had a follow-up there, but... Yeah. Is what it is. Asimo, 3 up airs into a down air. Ow! No way! That's the most Mario combo I've ever seen in a while. And Ashimo's managed to respond immediately. We were talking about how good Midorun was doing in this game, but Asimo, just with the raw damage output of Ryu, has managed to bring this back completely thanks to a couple good reads. He's got his jump. He's okay.
Back on ledge, jumps over Midorun. Unfortunately, does not regain control of the stage.
Yeah, Midorun's really good at catching landings. And pit dash attack is just one of those like really good burst options. Pit broken his elbow. What the? We're not ready for that conversation. Hold on!
Oh.
Floating back onto stage, Midorun. Just at this constant state of kind of lingering around and just above Asimo, not wanting to get involved with any of his up close and personal moves, keeping his distance, finding a dash attack, gets the forward air. Asimo has all of his resources left, but he's in a very awkward position. And Midorun takes game 3.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Asimo kind of smacking his lips together. I'm in a bit of trouble. I don't know what the hell that was, sorry. Anyway, Asimo is in a bit of trouble. This might be bad. This might be bad for him.
A bit.
A bit. A tad, even. We've seen Midorun kind of upset more and more top players as of late, and this might just be another case of a huge upset. I'm not surprised that this game was on stream. They knew what they were doing with this one.
Like you said earlier, honestly, this match definitely is got to be Pit favored. I mean, he just has way more options to deal with Ashimo's recovery.
Yeah.
If he's going to keep playing his Ryu, a little dance on the ledge.
Yeah, dancing on the ledge. Well, that's just how Ryu ledge traps. Like those F tilts, you can confirm them into back airs or like sometimes even down airs for free.
Yeah. Earlier, Asimo, like in the previous game as well, using like down tilt on ledge to 2-frame Midorun.
Yeah, there's mix-ups that you can do. You can try and oh, no way! Oh my!
Did we say he was in trouble?
Did we even? Asimo looking like he's about to take this straight into game 5, but hang on!
Oh, okay. Sound spot, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, couldn't align himself with a sweet spot. Asimo's still not out the blender yet. Asimo Shoryuken in low. Bit of an awkward scramble situation there, but Midorun looking good. Air dodge will not suffice. You're still off the ledge. I like the mix-up, but Midorun just, I think he's focusing on ledge trapping a lot more than edge guarding this time around.
Yeah, definitely.
Midorun now on the back foot, tries to space himself with back air, but Asimo with the nice shield. That was a Shaku that just sometimes, you know, a classic misinput. Sometimes that just be happening. Asimo taking his time. Ooh. Okay, few up airs. I don't think this will be a kill, but Jesus Christ.
Just racking up percentage.
He is indeed. Oh, I like the idea with the F smash, but yeah, just faded back a little too hard. Midorun with the punish, but an F smash isn't going to do it. Tried to go for the up smash, and instead it's Midorun that's going to die. 3 stocks to 1, Asimo making the most out of the rage, and now we are looking like we're about to go straight into a game 5, unless Midorun does something about it. But right, he's taking his jump. He could focus here or air dodge, but
it's going to take the stock from Midorun.
yeah, I thought Asimo had completely bested Midorun there with the air dodge, but even Midorun was ready for that with just like a fade back nair to cover. Like, he's just got everything covered. And that's partially thanks to how good Pit is with like holding up lingering hitboxes around the ledge.
Yeah.
But it's also just Midorun just being really good at the game.
Yeah.
Just covering for every single option there. And now, I mean, despite that, Ashimo's a whole stock ahead. Unless Midorun gets something a little naughty.
Yeah.
A little naughty here. Oh! It's dead! Hold on!
That might be it.
We might be on the verge of a huge upset to start up top 64.
If he keeps up this momentum, definitely.
Hold on.
He's got 46% to cover up for.
I like how people in the chat are saying he could come back if he gets a gimp, and that's exactly what just happened. I think everyone, it was on everyone's mind.
Damn.
Pit's not really the most like gimpy character that you expect, but like against such a linear recovery, you can just be so annoying at the ledge, and that's what Midorun's been able to accomplish the entire set. Regardless though, Ashimo's definitely ahead in terms of percent. He just needs to close this one out to bring this to a game 5, or else he's going to be going into losers hella early. You do not want that. You do not want to be fighting Asimo in losers, and Asimo does not want to be fighting in losers himself, but Midorun might make that happen. And there, reading the tech.
Nice roll.
Never mind. Getting to the ledge. I don't know what that back air was, but regardless, Midorun now on the back foot. Doesn't get 2-frame. Watch out for those F-tilts. Staying around in a hard.
That could have been dangerous.
Oh my god, that's so scary. Gets hit by Nair. Not too bad. Avoids the back air. Midorun, yet again, still on the back foot. Waiting patiently at the ledge. He's not going to give you that back air. He's very, very aware about the back airs. Never mind. Oh, hold on. He's still good. No way. MLG era Shakunetsu snipe coming out from Asimo to bring it to a game 5. Fine, sure, yeah. I wasn't expecting that kill screen, but sure. Go on. Game 5 to start it off for top 64. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Of course. Leaned back in my chair as soon as I saw the D, I brought him back. Then I got back up.
Talk to me. What are we saying this game 5? Asimo somehow managing to bring it out back from the depths, but like Midorun, he looks thirsty for blood.
Yeah, last game we saw a lot of Midorun trying to ledge trap rather than an edge guard. And it worked a little bit, especially keeping him safe. But we saw that a lot of his kills really just came from the ledge guard and gimps. So hopefully he just gets maybe a bit aggressive, maybe.
And that's what gets the scariest, because a stage like this, small battlefield, very small ledges. Oh, sour spot!
Unfortunate.
That could have been a really good opportunity for Midorun to get like a really early stock lead.
Yeah.
But Asimo thankfully manages to get back on stage. Yet again does so. This time around, Midorun just wasn't too prepared to go for an edge guard. But he finds the grab, just so commanding. Reads the air dodge. He's burnt his head. No!
Oh.
I think Midorun misinput there. I don't think he meant to jump there from the ledge.
Yeah.
But, or maybe unless it was like an
recover.
early Shoryu lead read, which would have been crazy. But regardless, Midorun with a hefty amount of damage. Asimo needs to catch up very fast. Gets a nair. I'm surprised that beat out Pit nair, but I'm not complaining.
Very possible catch-up from Asimo. But we'll have to see the pressure from the lingering hitbox on there.
Okay, letting him recover low. I feel like, yeah, the moment Asimo gets low, if Midorun isn't all up in his face, like, Asimo kind of gets a free recovery. But it's what you do from there, you know?
Yeah.
Now Midorun is definitely at kill percent for Asimo.
Because even if Asimo does recover, Midorun can use his nairs and lingering hitboxes, just run him back off stage again.
Yeah, there's the nairs that you were talking about. Midorun's still looking for something here, but I wouldn't be surprised if Asimo manages to find the stock first. Back air, not going to kill. But putting Midorun in a very rough spot. How does he recover from the ledge?
Shields the fair on ledge.
You can tell that he's just a little flustered at the moment whenever he finds himself here. The down... What? Okay, there he is. Asimo with the back air. Finds the first stock. Midorun waiting patiently, looking for that one opportunity to find the kill. Asimo hopping around because he doesn't want to get grabbed. Understandable. Shakinetsu getting reflected. A dash attack. Just straight up goes for the forward air, but Asimo just a little too smart for it. But the back air. Hang on. Dead even at the moment. 2 stocks apiece. Asimo looking for something, but just overextending a little too much. Midorun's been really good with these aerials off of the ledge, but I don't know how much you want to be doing it, you know? Because Ashimo's, he can get onto your habits and like find some like really crazy punish that you wouldn't have even like thought about in your life ever.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, almost the jump read. That was an interesting one to go for. Midorun finds a dash attack off the nair. Another nair to cover for the tag.
Fair into ooh. Unfortunately, the arrow was beat out by nair.
Ooh, spot dodge?
Yeah.
Still in a bad spot though. Asimo using his double jump, fading back to go down. That was such a good bait. Oh my god, he might be dead. Never mind. Midorun jumping out of the second up air.
Dangerous place to be as Midorun right now.
Yeah. Midorun definitely needs to suck up a little bit more percent. Like all the kills that he's found is off of the ledge. That's the thing. So it's just positional advantage that he wants, whereas Asimo is just raw kill power. If I get you to a particular percent, you're probably gonna die.
Yeah. Oh,
nice
grab from
lovely
Midorun.
frame trap. Uh-oh. I don't think you can recover from that. Hang on. Asimo, potentially on his last stock of winners, this could be a huge upset.
Just the pressure from Midorun off stage is too much.
Asimo had barely gone for any of those ledge trumps, but Midorun just seemed to be ready, or rather maybe it was just the incorrect read. I don't know, he just guessed wrong. Midorun completely content in disadvantage. He's really good at keeping it safe, keeping it simple, falling out of the up tilts, but that doesn't really matter when you're at the ledge. Back air. We're talking about Asimo here. Of course it is. And now, game 5, last stock. This is going either way.
The phone is ringing.
The phone is ringing, but which one is going to pick up? Asimo reacting immediately to the Shakinetsu coming back. Gets the Shaku. That's damage. Unfortunately, the final hit of the down tilt doesn't connect. That could have been good damage, but still has the positional advantage. Just doesn't want to... Yeah. Just doesn't want that to go in any other way. Just needs to rack up a little bit more percent. An up air will do. Another up air. That might be it! And Asimo does it! That was way too close. That was way too close.
Game 5 scenario, Asimo took it back.
Oh my word. And ultimately, yeah, it is just the raw kill power that's going to do it. It really could have gone either way. It really could have gone either way. But regardless, we're going to see Asimo tearing it through in winner's side. Hopefully he makes a deep run. I'm trying to see a deep Asimo run. But Midorun, man,
like
that's,
you said
that's
earlier.
just him. That's just him. He's the Zachary that no one knows about. Oh.
Yeah.
Why am I playing against Midorun now? Hello everyone. Hello chat. I hope you're doing well. You have joined the first game of Top 64. What a banger! What a banger! That was good. That was good. Good set.
Mentioned earlier, if Asimo were to lose, right, he would just be tearing it up in losers. He does not want to fight in losers. You do not want to fight against Asimo in losers. That is not
nobody does
anymore.
But I feel like nobody wants to fight against Midorun in losers either.
Yeah.